of March 25th, 2024. Hello, my fabulous crabs. Show your love and support to your girl Marie and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Lots of energy going on. I already see somebody has a question and the answer is no. Ooh, okay. Okay. So tomorrow, the lunar eclipse in the sign of Libra. And then we have on the 1st, Mercury in retrograde. So right now we are in shadow period with the Mercury retrograde in Aries. And then on the 8th and the 7th, we have the lunar, the solar eclipse in the sign of Aries on the 8th. So these situations that are coming up at this time is going to represent the next 6 months of like what is the theme song to our lives with this energy. So Hades goes direct tomorrow. Yay! Better energy. Hi, Anthony. And certain situations, things may no longer apply. There's going to be a purging. So whoever, whatever has to leave your life, let it leave your life. This is not the best week at this time. For some of you, you can be reevaluating your career direction. And you can have a hard time saying no to others and being a people pleaser at this time because the lunar eclipse in Libra. So be careful what you say yes to, because this could be like this next 6 months of you being gullible, you being manipulated by others with this energy here. I'm doing horoscopes right now. Yeah, you can check out my channel as well. Hi, Leave. So this is you reevaluating your career direction. You can have a hard time saying no to others with this energy here. You guys, you can check out my YouTube channel, okay? So, and find out. Alrighty, not sure. Cool. So anyways, this could be also hobbies that you want to turn into business. Not the most auspicious time for doing that as well, because you could find that these could be like, this could be a situation here that you could be, like it's going to be like a temporary situation. So any businesses that you start at this time is going to be like a situation that's going to last for 3 months, and that's it. And then you're going to move on to something else with this energy here. So these are temporary situations that you're going to find yourself involved in as well. Okay. For others, I would be careful what you say yes to in regards to free services, because this could be a situation here where you feel the need to prove yourself to other people at this time with this energy here, and you may feel that you need to oblige yourself to other people. So you could find that you are going to get caught up in other people's agendas during this time period as well, okay? I feel also this is going to be for some of you lessons with your giving energy. So just be prepared for that. You need to be careful with what you say yes to. You need to watch your emotional self at this time. You may not be getting along with other family members. This may not be the easiest time for you emotionally. This can be an emotional, confusing time for you because you need to be more about your emotional self. You need to also quit with like just like giving certain people so much power over your life. So it could be like that new friend, and you could have a lot of lessons with the friendships at this time and putting certain people on pedestals with this energy here as well. So just pay attention to that. For some of you, your life path could be crossing with somebody else. So someone else in your life may have gone through similar situations, and now you're going through the same situation as them. So you have an opportunity to learn from their situation because you're going through a similar situation that they're going through. But this is an emotionally confusing time for some of you. So you're not so quick to leave a situation at this time with this energy here. You could be experiencing like you yourself acting out, being erratic at this time. So I would be careful with this energy here, because this could be a time period where you could be institutionalized here with this energy. This could also be a time period as well that you could be you could have like an emotional meltdown, all right, and your behavior could be worrisome to other people in your life with this energy. Hi, Bertha. So it could be like that with this energy. There's domestic instability here at this time. You may not be getting along with your spouse with this energy here, or you may not be getting along with certain family members with this energy. For some of you, God forbid, this is dealing with like landlord, homeowners associations at this time with this energy here as well. Not getting along with your neighbors during this time period. For some of you, this could be repairs around the home for the next 6 months. So like renovating the home and the home costing you money, or dealing with property managers or things like that, okay? For some of you, you tend to keep very silent about certain things that are going on in your life with this energy. You're very tolerant of certain situations with this energy as well. So you can be more challenged at work, or you can be reevaluating your career direction. I feel that because Mercury's in retrograde and we're in shadow right now, and you could be going through it emotionally here as well, that during this time period, whatever is heavy on your mind, you're not going to make any changes at this time. So for some of you, you could get fired on the solar eclipse, okay? This could be a possibility for some. Then we have the lunar eclipse in the 4th house, and then the solar eclipse in the 10th house. So I feel like everything for some of you here, that things by the time the solar eclipse comes along, things at work can change at this time with this energy here, and you could be okay with everything, and then you're going to change your mind again, and you're going to be like, okay, I'm happy, I'm fine. You know, for some of you, this could be dealing with relationships and live-in relationships at this time, and I feel like things will kind of get back to normal or calm down after the solar eclipse with this energy, and you're going to be cool and copacetic with your situation. You may even submit to the ethers for the next 6 months in regards to certain situations, and just tolerate them. Then on the 26th, Hades again direct. And then on the 27th, Coronis goes direct. So definitely you're going through a purging at this time with this energy. So certain things may no longer apply. Your emotional self is definitely dictating your work. Who cares? Well, Rowan, the YouTuber, you look like you care very much if you're still on. So, haha. If you're still watching me, you must care very much. So, thank you for caring, honey. I appreciate you. All right. So if you would like a reading from me, you can check it out in the link in the description box below. I feel also during this time period, you'll work very hard to change the basic structure of certain areas of your life. You allow more progress into your life, and you work with much more confidence now. If you were afraid of change, certain situations in the past, you'll see how you'll benefit in the long run with this energy. Opportunities seem to open up to you, and you may also receive support, encouragement from people of position of power at this time with this energy. This is also, you're very conservative and practical in your efforts, and show enormous patience and tenacity, which will catch the attention of those in a position to help you grow, or you could impress those like district managers and things like that at this time with this energy. Alrighty, I feel for some of you here, you may involve letting go of situations that you held on to desperately in the past, out of fear of losing someone or losing a sense of security with this energy. But you're clearer, but you have more clarity, and you'll understand that certain things are no longer necessary in your life. You may also have to contend with fear of financial resources, but you'll be amazed at your resiliency and how much that you can save, okay? This process is often slow and thorough, but extremely important. So this is like over the next 6 months. So you can be reconnecting with people from your past. An ex, a crush could be coming back into your life. Someone you ghosted, or someone that ghosted you, could be coming back into your life. There is a potential for manipulation in love relationships or by your children at this time as well. Then on the 27th, I feel like you could be offended by certain people in your life with this energy. But also, you need to be careful when giving other people ultimatums in your life at this time, because everything is cause and effect with this energy. And, you know, for some of you here, you could be trying to force somebody to do something that you want to do. Oh, thank you for everybody subscribing. So you could be trying to force somebody to like go your way. You could be trying to be manipulative in love with this energy as well. with this energy, so just be aware of that during this time period. Alrighty, I feel like for some of you here, this is a good time for like working on yourself. You will go through profound changes in your beliefs. Also, your faith and convictions like deepen at this time. Then also on the 27th, you know, Coronis goes direct. Again, a purging is happening here. You may also not allow certain situations where people bother you, and you may have the strength now for like really tolerating certain situations or people in your life and just start ignoring them with this energy. You tend to be more about your peace here. You're not super sensitive like when you were with Hades and Coronas both in retrograde. I feel you could feel more calming. You could be getting over grieving for some of you. You could be over certain situations or whatever somebody else is doing at this time. You don't allow it to bother you. So if this like in a love relationship and this person is kind of like taking advantage of you financially and stuff like that, or keeps requesting things out of you with this energy here, then you're not going to give this person any more power. You know, you're just like, do what you got to do at this time. You're not as much about emotional stability, so this is a good time for money. You're very productive, happy and bubbly and optimistic at this time. So you're really loving this energy. You could feel more grounded here with this energy as well. This could be a time for business picking up. You may also travel during this time period as well. Sign legal contracts during this time. Love relationships can happen, but with somebody with a significant age difference. Either this person is older than you or younger than you as well. Then on the 28th, we have Hygeia this week moving into your 10th house with Aries. So there's tons of energy here in the 10th house. There's lots going on. Busy, busy, busy energy. Very productive energy. You could have a meltdown because you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself to be perfect, to perform, to do a lot of things. So stop adding things onto your plate, especially when it comes to work with this energy here as well, okay? And just, you know, you want to like fit in as well with other people. So you can have like a lot of lessons with people pleasing. You're trying to be adaptable to others. You don't necessarily want to stand out with this energy here as well. So you're not as ambitious as you would like to be, which is fine. You will work more hours at this time. I feel like what's going to end up happening here is that for some of you, you're either not caring anymore about career and you're just kind of like on automated pilot at this time. But the problem is, even though that you hate your job, you still do a good job at your job. So this could be like getting like later on, like during the Mercury retrograde or after the Mercury retrograde in May, you could be receiving like a lot of like attention and recognition for all your hard work and stuff like that with this energy here, okay? So I feel like that could be happening. Those of you in school, you may not care so much about the kids in school, nor do you allow them to bother you. Those of you in your 40s and through your 50s, you need to be careful with childhood ailments that you have, because they could be flaring up at this time with this energy and coming back around. This is a great time for those of you in the healthcare field. For some of you here, this is dealing with health issues at this time, and this is going to cause you to create more restriction for yourself, either dieting at this time with this energy. For some of you, I feel like this could be restrictions with your career. So for some of you, you could actually be working at home with this energy here as well. So it could be something like that going on with this energy. So just be aware of that at this time. So you know, that could be happening for you as well. Alrighty. Then on the 29th, let me see. You do have a fire trine happening this week with Vulcan in retrograde, which is going to be in your sign of Leo for the next like 70 years. And then you have Pallas in Sagittarius. This is a time of working on yourself, a great time to see things all the way through. Not necessarily the easiest time for business picking up. You do have fire trine supporting your financial situation, but Vulcan is in your second house and it's in retrograde. That's the problem. Make sure you stay in your routine at this time with this energy here. This is a better time for career. Volcanus goes direct on the 16th during Mercury retrograde. So this is definitely going to be a better energy time for your money sector, especially those of you who own businesses. Or after the 16th, you can see that people start treating you better at work with this energy here as well. Or it's a more auspicious time if you choose to wait until when Mercury goes direct, which I forgot when Mercury goes direct. I think it's like on the 16th too. So when that goes direct, no, it's on the 14th, because on the first day, 2 weeks, 14th. So when that goes direct, you know, it's going to be a better energy time for you financially. It's going to be a better energy time for you career-wise, okay? So you can see more growth happening for career for some of you. For others of you, this could be a better time, an easier time dealing with career during this time period, okay? The focus during this time period is more on your mental health, and also like working on your mind-body consciousness at this time with this energy here. So the focus is more on your personal responsibilities and also your health at this time, and just being in good health and mental health with this energy. Alrighty. The first card I come up with is the Knight of Wands. I feel like for some of you here, this is a time of new beginnings, new people coming into your life at this time with this energy. Don't believe everything that you hear. It doesn't mean that, but as I channel, I feel like, you know, I feel like you could be getting lied to at this time with this energy, or somebody's giving you the runaround. Somebody in your life is not very honest and open. You could be dealing with like a Sagittarius, and they don't want to connect with you emotionally with this energy, or a Scorpio, and they could be just kind of like hiding from you with this energy here. So just be careful with that. The Ten of Swords, you can be starting over in certain areas of your life with this energy here as well. For some of you, you can feel connected with your purpose-driven journey during this time period. So you could be receiving a lot of sparks and miracles, or certain doors this week start opening up for you during this time. Okay, so it's a beautiful time for that. I feel like for some of you, there could be traveling coming up at this time. I feel for some of you here, this is certain doors closing in your life, and a lot of new doors opening up for you as well with this energy here. The Queen of Coins, for some of you, you benefit through the women in your life. You benefit through mother at this time. For some of you, you could be moving in with mother, or this could be like that one friend that you could be hanging out with at this time, and this person could be taking care of you. For some of you here, I feel like if last week or this month, or like for the last like few years, no, not few years, like the last, probably till last year in November, if this has been like a particularly difficult time period for you emotionally, this week could be the time where you start taking care of yourself. You start focusing on self-care, self-help. You may even be going to get therapy this week with this energy here as well, because you want to be more about mind-body consciousness. You want to take care of yourself during this time period as well. So you could be you could be more about that with this energy. For some of you, I feel like for some of you here, that this is you taking care of somebody else in your life. Maybe you had a codependent relationship, and this is you getting closure from that relationship. But that may take 6 months. So you guys could be in the process of getting your closure from this relationship. You're very reluctant to move on from this relationship, so this is not emotionally the easiest time for you when it comes to moving forward. The Nine of Swords, get the hell out of your damn head. It's not the place to be. So like I said, it's not the easiest time for you with moving forward or having certain self-realizations about certain people at this time. For some of you, you're scared of change at this time. You're scared of what ifs. For some of you here, I feel like you're holding on to dear life when it comes to like couples things, when it comes to like relationships at this time. You're holding on to dear life here. You're trying to see it all the way through to the end, and you're really fighting for this relationship, but then also with the self-realization that this is not working, and this is coming to the end, and this is looking really bad, and I have to start walking away from this situation. So it's your process, and it may be a 6-month process. I see some of you getting therapy in regards to this relationship. The King of Wands, I see new love stuff coming in. There could be a significant age difference between you and this person, or this could be a current relationship and there is a significant age difference between you and this person. This person could be younger or older than you. So it could be something like that happening as well. I do see that you're not ready to take action when it comes to certain challenges that are going on in your life. So again, this could be like a whole 6-month process before you actually do that. The Queen of Cups, I feel for some of you here, I do see somebody taking an invested interest in you. I do see that for some of you, your partner could be treating you out or giving you money. This could also be working on getting a loan at this time. I feel like for some of you here, this could be an emotional recovery time with this energy here. You could be a little bit too empathetic to other people's problems at this time with this energy, but at the same time, this is a good time to kind of like let go of your problems and focus on other people's problems, because when we're more about other people's problems, our problems tend to get resolved. Okay, so that's what's probably going on here. You do have a lot of people in your cards this week with this energy here. The Ten of Cups, your perspective and outlook on life is going to be changing as well with this energy. I feel that for some of you here, this is the end of disillusionment. This is the reality of your situation. You're holding on with claws, and this is you trying to face the fact that sometime this year or soon that you're going to have to let go of this relationship, okay, or this situation in your life with this energy here as well. Alrighty, the Four of Coins, I feel for some of you here that you can be more about your stability at this time with this energy here. You could be making a point of taking care of yourself. For some of you here, you're letting go of certain things that was secure to you, or you're not ready, but you know you have to let go of certain things that are secure for you. For some of you, this could be a relationship that you could be leaving. For some of you, this could be a beautiful chapter with money coming up for you with this energy, and this could be financial security coming to you during this time period as well. The Moon card, I feel like for some of you here, again, this could be an emotionally confusing time for you. So be careful with this energy here with the moon involved. I feel that this is like you're being guided towards clarity, but at the same time, you see what you want to see with this energy here as well. Okay. Well, apparently, Randall, you want to believe in somebody that tells the future, because why are you still watching and why are you still commenting? Because you want me to tell you your future and stuff like that. Because you want to be in a glimmer of hope that, you know, maybe there's hope for your future and whatever you're worrying about at this time, okay? Because then you wouldn't still be watching. You got to think about that. Why are you watching? Doesn't make sense. All right. The Devil card brings about endings coming up to you at this time. You can be dealing with manipulative individuals in your life with this energy here. Well, thank you for trolling, Randall. I love my trolls because you help raise my logarithms up. So, bless you. All right. Now, if you would like a reading from me, just check it out right here in the link in the description box below. So, yes, don't speak because Randall wants to listen to me. I feel also that, you know, whatever you're leaving, you're breaking away from a toxic relationship at this time as well, is what I'm seeing. Okay. So for some of you, if you're in a toxic relationship, you're going through your process of leaving it. I feel like there's a lot of red flags coming up in this relationship that's making you go, oh, you know, and you're kind of like, damn, you know. The Ace of Wands, I feel like you could be taken advantage of, and you may be realizing that other people are taking advantage of you at this time, okay? I feel also with this energy that there is a passionate new beginning. For some of you, this is a great time, not the best time, but it can happen that you're going to be starting a new creative endeavor. But this is just going to be for this time period, and then it's going to end. But it's something that you come back to probably every Mercury retrograde. If you would like a reading with me, it's $20. You can check it out in the link in the description box below. The Six of Wands, I feel for some of you here that this could be used very much cerebral and in your head at this time with this energy. So it's not the easiest energy time for you. For some of you, I feel like you could be spying on other people on the social media at this time with this energy. And then for others of you, I feel like this is a great time for like getting recognition for your work and stuff, and a great time for those of you in media and social media during this time period as well. So I see that coming up. The Nine of Cups, my yes card to whatever question that I didn't answer. The answer is yes, but I also saw a no in the beginning. So maybe some of you have more than 2 questions with this energy here as well. Alrighty. The Eight of Coins, I feel with this energy here that you can be a perfectionist when it comes to work, or you could be dealing with obsessive thinking at this time and just a lot of worried energy here that you're carrying on. Alrighty. The Sun card, you're a perfectionist when it comes to work. I do feel like you're going to feel more grounded, or unfortunately for some of you here, because you're being kind of stubborn and you really like trying not to leave this situation. So I do feel like, you know, that you're just accepting and conceding to this situation, and it is what it is. I feel like for some of you, you will be brave in leaving the situation. Despite Mercury being in retrograde, you will leave the situation. It's just not going to be over anytime soon. It could end up being like an on again, off again relationship that you go back to every time. The Eight of Swords, I feel for some of you here that this could be also taking care of your responsibilities at this time with this energy. For some of you, you could be cutting off other people because you're done taking care of their responsibilities with this energy here. I do see like a big fear of letting go, a fear of change happening for you with this energy as well. The Strength card, throwing yourself into your work at this time, overcoming your obstacles eventually. For some of you, this could be dealing with mental health at this time with this energy here, and like overcoming yourself with this energy here as well, okay? I do feel like you're holding on to what is comfortable because change is happening and you don't like the changes that you are seeing, or certain things are out of your control at this time, so you're a little bit freaked out about it with this energy here, okay? For some of you, you've been wanting change, but at the same time, that means that you have to step out of your comfort zone, and you may not be ready to do that, okay? The Hangman card, indecisions are coming up at this time. There is endings happening. Hangman card, yes to whatever question I did not answer. So, you know, you're still not, so again, this is something that's going to be whatever you're thinking about doing, okay, that is out of your control and requires you to leave a situation, you're holding on to it because of your emotional attachments. So this is a part of ego that you have to learn to let go of, is to know when to let go of your emotional attachments, because you stayed in a situation way too long and it's just going to get more challenging for you to let go. I give it 6 months before you let go. I do see a new relationship coming in, so you may have options with love, but the timing of it all is a bit off. So just be careful with that. Talk to the person, befriend them, get to know them, that kind of thing. Don't be so quick to jump into a relationship at this time. This is a beautiful time for those of you with businesses. This is success in business coming up for you, more money coming in for you during this time period as well. The Empress card, I feel with this energy here that this could also be like you reevaluating your relationships, or you could be not getting along with a dominating woman in your life, like mother for some of you. For some of you, could be thinking about moving out of mother's house and moving in with a sibling, a female sibling. For others of you, I feel that there could be like a one-sided relationship going on here with this energy. Maybe mother has picked sides, or somebody in your life has chosen sides at this time, and you're reevaluating those close relationships to you like family with this energy here. For some of you, you may not be getting along with family at this time because somebody is showing a lot more favoritism to other people in your life, okay? The High Priestess card, trust your intuition. This is a time of introspection. It's not going to feel like that. It's going to feel like you're more in your head about things, and it's going to feel kind of like an anxiety attack. You can feel restless with this energy. If you are, oh, thank you, AC, love you. If you are dealing with dominating people in your life at this time, especially a dominating woman around you, she is best dealt with silence at this time with this energy. Just keep your nose to the grindstone with this energy. The Star card, this is recognition, success, volunteering your time and energy. You could be more invested in other people's problems. A woman in your life, you could be invested in her drama at this time with this energy here. The Five of Cups, I feel as I connect with this energy, I hear stop making excuses for somebody. Ooh. Okay, so for some of you here, you're really sticking up for somebody. I feel like this person may have a drug problem or a drinking problem and stuff like that, and their behavior sometimes is, this could be like a Leo, and their behavior sometimes is a little bit crazy. Okay, and it's kind of like you don't know why they do the things that they do. Alrighty, I feel also for some of you here that certain things may no longer apply in your life at this time. So this could be mother, you not on speaking terms with mother. For some of you, this could be thoughts of mother coming up with this energy. This could be mother, stop paying for your cell phone bill or your car note at this time with this energy. For some of you, you could be making a lot more money, and this is you getting off the state and the state not supporting you anymore. The Two of Cups, I feel with this energy here that you can be, for some of you here, this is a great time for creators. I do see that somebody could be financially supporting your business endeavor or investments. Like if you're like an actor or a writer, this is a great time for you with that. For others of you, this could be somebody wanting to collab with you with this energy. I do see somebody eventually asking you out, okay? Somebody that you already know, that you have a psychic connection with, asking you out eventually, okay? The Five of Wands, I feel with this energy here, you could be turning a hobby into a better business. Okay, so, you know, let your hobby that you have currently, let it grow, let it do what it's going to do, because it's going to get better. Okay, so this could be in the next 6 months. Business could be getting better at this time for you. This Four of Wands, I feel with this energy here that this could be a period of work and home, work and home. You could be pleasantly surprised this week with this energy. I feel like if you're dealing with somebody who's emotionally unavailable, or maybe you're emotionally unavailable, I feel like that could change, and this person has the possibility of like opening up to you or telling you what's going on in their life. Okay, this person wants to come forward and talk to you. They're just not ready because they could be in a relationship, but that relationship could be going out the door soon, because I feel like they're making a lot of emotional changes, and it's almost like they're grieving it, because it could be like a long-term relationship. My relationship was 14 years, so you know, it's not easy to leave those long-term freaking relationships. Okay, it's a lot. I think it's a lot different from a 5-year relationship, if you ask me, because those long ones, it's like having an arm and you basically chopped off your arm and went, oh my god, where the hell my arm at? You know, it's not something that you could just like walk away from. You know, so this could be you too. All right, but I do see that in the cards at this time. And the Tower card, I feel for some of you here, this is a move happening here with this energy. I feel like Pluto energy is here, so certain things may no longer apply in your life. For some of you, this is thoughts of moving with this energy, or this could be traveling coming up for you this week with this energy. I love you, my fabulous crabs. Thank you for everybody watching, liking, and subscribing. I'm going to go on to Leo's video. If you would like an email reading with me, $20 email reading to see what's going on with the eclipses with your natal chart, check it out in the link in the description box below. Kisses. Mwah.